Alright, hello everyone and welcome to Cinderful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope everyone is staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the Grey. Today, we're finishing building the Start Collecting Fire Slayers box I started the other day and only got through the Magmadroth. But good old Magmadroth is done. It is such a fantastic model. I can't wait to build the rest of the kit. So I've got to finish the little back piece on him, the rider for him, which will be the Runefather, then get all the Fire Slayers put together, and we'll prime them all tomorrow, ready for painting the next day on our 8-hour hobby stream in celebration of Age of Sigmar's birthday. 5 years of Age of Sigmar it's been, and well, it's been one big ride, so let's get going with all of that. And if you're in the stream at all, jump on, say hello, let us know what you're working on. Love to hear from you and all that. So, without further ado, let's get cracking onto this. And yeah, we'll get building. If you have any questions or anything in the comments, please leave them. I'll probably just be rambling until some people start to jump in and join us. And yeah, let us know where you're watching from. If you're watching from Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, wherever, we're streaming to all three. And especially if you're watching on any others, please go and give our Twitch a follow. We're trying to get up to that magic 50 followers, which would be amazing if we could get there tonight or over this next couple of days. It would be pretty darn awesome. Anyways, so we've got to get the rest of this Magmadroth built. We're going to build up the back of him. So here he is. I still haven't decided on what the scheme. I'm going to probably go for like some Forest Slayers. So do like a woodland themed Fire Slayer army. And I know that sounds weird because they're, Fire Slayers. But I'm going to maybe go for the color scheme of the old like Wood Elf army. The old Forest Dragon, Vince. Awesome, man. Nice to see you. And so for these guys, I'm gonna paint him up with like the greenish sort of back scales and the underbelly, all that yellow. The old, for anyone who's seen the old like Forest Dragon sort of scheme, that's what I'm going to go for in him. So green and yellow. It'd be pretty cool. So what have we got? We've got 53, 51. There are two back pieces of that banner. That's these right here. And I always have fun when it's Warhammer Vince. Marvarian, nice to see you, mate. Once again, joining us for some hobby. How go the Skaven? 52. Purple Angel, evening, and evening to everyone who's jumping on, watching us wherever you're watching us from. And 86. There it is. Hope everyone's doing well. So yeah, putting the little back piece together for the Magmadroth. Such a damn cool model. And you finished them, finally. All finished and painted. Lovely, man. Be sure to chuck up some photos in the Discord and show them off. It's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear you're finally finished those first lot of clan rats. That's great. Cheers, Ben. I really appreciate that, man. I understand for some of our viewers in other countries that it's, doing other things. But yeah, so hobby-wise, what's everyone been working on So, Mavarian, you were saying you finished your Skaven, or your clan rats at least for your Skaven. Got plans on what you're going to do next? Alright, cool. What did you do for the base? Did you do like a texture paint or like a crackle paint or something like that? Is that what you're waiting for him to dry? Alright. Just putting a little piece here together. Make sure that fire's going towards the back of the model. Nice, man. Texture paints, don't worry. Texture paints are fantastic. Cool. There we go. A throne sort of seat thing on the magma drop done. Now we'll get that rune father built. 69, 68. That's cool, man. Whichever one. I'm definitely looking at dabbling in some 40k for myself and more than Soren. Ooh, Black Dragons. Nice chance for some good conversion of the Black Dragons. I haven't played a lot of 40k recently, but I am not necessarily up to date with the lore, but I know quite a bit of the lore. I've only probably been out of 40k really since the start of 8th, so I know quite a bit. I will be making my own Space Marine chapters, Space Marine chapter called the Shoemakers. And Soren, bacon is the greatest food in the world. Oh, nice. I just got notification that hopefully mine should be here in a couple of weeks. I'm not too fussed about the Lumineth not coming yet. I got plenty of stuff to keep me busy for a while. I have no lack of models. But I got the note that my boxes should be coming soon. So 3 boxes of Lumineth coming. Which will be cool. I've been tossing up some ideas with the Lumineth because, like, thinking on a more competitive note with Lumineth, my thoughts are they lack like a real hammer and something to be able to get to where it needs to without having to use magic. So I'm potentially looking at maybe allying in some eels and a soul scroll into my Lumineth to see how that will go. So. Grayscale paint. Like it's grayscale paint job's one of those things I've gone, oh, that would be like fun to try, but then like I do think about it, I'm like, would I get bored of that? And also, you know. But yeah, so but yeah, so I can't wait to paint my lumineth. I'll be doing the like I said, the wood elf sort of winter scheme on them. Marek Wolf, nice to see you there. And yeah, Fire Slayers, man. Something different. I mean, everyone knows I'm probably much more of an elf guy than a dwarf guy, but or dwarden guy, I should say. But I had this lying around. I'm like, what cool thing can I do for an AOS celebration painting thing? And I'm like, well, what about a Star Collecting box? And I had a Fire Slayers one sitting around, so we'll do this one. And this will probably lead like straight into getting all my Warcry warbands done, because after this I'll probably just go straight in and do my chosen axes that I've got. Oh, nice purple angel. Oh yeah, sorry, plenty of those cavalry. For my Ideneth list, not Ideneth, Lumineth list, I've got a few ideas. I probably want to pack 10 cavalry into it. I think those cavalry are going to be game changers. Soren's saying he doesn't care about competitive, but I think those cavalry are going to have they're going to smash some armies off the table, those cavalry. Yeah, what if I got 72? What am I looking for? It's an arm. So it'll probably chosen axes are cool. And so probably I'll probably go grab like another 10 Volkite Berserkers or something, so we can play some games. So I can play some games with my Slayers. I don't know if I'd like ever get a 2,000 point army of them, but probably end up grabbing like one of every unit option. Mainly because that way I can play like Warcry. I think Warcry, enough models so that I bought every box once. I've built every type of unit and every like variation. So, I'm making a unit of Volkite Berserkers for every different weapon option. A unit of 5 of each Hearthguard, and then build like a box of things up as the Auric Hearthguard as well. Just enough like that I've got everything. And but yeah, I think that's like the end point for the fire stations, is just having enough so that I've got everything. If I probably build towards a 2,000 point list or anything of these guys, it'll probably be like going for the Lofnir Lodge, like building like the. Oh, nice, Colin. I love the models. I just don't want to paint that many of them. I think that's the end part of like the 5 stages for me. I really like the model. Oh, nice. Yeah, like you get what I'm saying. Like it is pretty similar, so I wouldn't mind like grabbing every different unit option and painting all of that up. That's enough to play Warcry. It's probably enough to play some smaller games of AOS. Run through like a Path to Glory campaign or something with them as well. You meant to say aren't your favorite range? Like, yeah, I like the models enough. Like, there's some really cool models in the range. Like, the Magmadroth is cool. I reckon the Magmadroth is one of the coolest monsters. Right up there with like the Maw-Crusher for me. On one of the nicest models. One of the coolest like monster concepts they've brought out. I really do like the Magmadroth a lot. It is quite samey, the army, and I think like maybe once I've built like all those units and like got to that point of like having every option, maybe I'll then just go, well, I've already this far down the rabbit hole, I might as well just finish the army. Favorite army I've ever painted, or that's got to be the 1,000 points of Stormcaster knocked out. For multiple reasons, like I really do think my paint job on them is pretty good. The fact of how I managed to do that army. As well, probably has some leverage on it. $56.57. Coffee. I've got my energy right here. Today's stream brought to you by Monster Energy. I know you got a nice new camera, Soren. If I'm up, I'll try and well, not so much if I'm up, if I'm free. That's probably there. 12 hours from now, what's that? That's like almost 10. That's 10 a.m. Oh, that should be good. As long as that's before Warhammer Weekly anyway. I do watch Warhammer Weekly religiously every week when I have Thursdays off. Hey. Evening, Wolf Wars. Nice to see you again, buddy. Oh, awesome, Wolf Wars. That's great that your Luminous arrived today, man. I'm really happy that they arrived for you today. And hi, Kyle. Nice to see you there, mate. You know, the weirdest thing that's happened to me doing these streams is I've had like a few people, met a few people now. Well, not met properly because, current situations, but like having people message me, jump on the Discord and go like, I'm from Adelaide, South Australia. I'm like, I never knew this person was part of my local hobby community. So I've got one guy that like jumped in the other day and like happens to be in like live like 10 minutes away from me. I'm like, I've never like met this dude or anything. I'm like, you know what? Let's organize a game, buddy. I thought that was like pretty awesome of like doing these streams. I'm like, oh, I've actually found a new like hobby buddy, like local to me. I'm like, that's pretty darn cool. Awesome. Like, yeah. That's the obvious thing is, yeah, there's absolutely 0 point doing anything Warhammer related if you're trying to compete with Vince and Tom. You will just not get. Sorry. Yeah, no, that's it. That's a good idea. So we got the good old latchkey axe. I really do like that axe a lot. Like, I know it looks weird and it's probably not effective in absolutely any way. No worries. Cheers, Soren. Much appreciated with that view count on Twitch. What scheme did I paint the Imperial Guard? I haven't ever painted Imperial Guard, ever. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I have some old Valhallans that I painted up before, and I did them in like the typical like blues and grey and khaki. Alrighty. So we're doing 61, 160. Let's get this Rune Sun built. We're putting the Javelin on the Rune Sun. Why? Because it is so much cooler than that pissy little axe he gets otherwise. how simple are these models to build? The Magma Drop was a little bit annoying. The characters go together nice and easy, and by the looks of it, the troops do as well. The Magma Drop was a bit of a pain. It's got like sort of those bits. It had like, most annoying part was it had one of those bits that goes like, top half of the model goes like that in two separate bits, so you have to push them together like this, and then the bottom half does that as on the opposite. So then when you're trying to put all four together, you've got to sort of hold it all together. So it doesn't really work well with like fast building or anything like that, which is a little bit annoying. But other than that, like once I started getting the hang of the Magma Drive, he started to go on together pretty easy. There were a couple of bits that just took a bit of fitting and a bit of practice to like get in, but that's where dry fitting comes into it. But these dwarves themselves, or Dwarden themselves, are going together pretty simple. So 61, where be ye? Cool, that's that. But yeah, so what is everyone else working on at the moment? I've got a nice 2 days off, and so tomorrow night we'll be doing the 8-hour stream, trying to get this all painted in 8 hours. A start collecting box of fire slayers in 8 hours. That's the aim. I attempted 1,000 points of Stormcast on New Year's Eve, and it ended up taking me 12 hours, but thought I made a pretty good effort. Oh, nice. Undercoating some Bone Reapers. I do have a bunch of Bone Reapers that need to be built. I've got two of the... I've got a whole Feast of Bone set, like a whole box, and then I've got another Bone Reapers half on top, plus an Arcan, some extra Morghasts, and Bone Shaper? Seriously? So 62. Oh, nice. Finishing up a commission. That's cool. There'll probably be like smaller boxes after Indominus, I would say. You're done. Up to 15 followers, so that just means 35 more on Twitch we need to get, so we can hit that nice 50 mark that I want to get to. So yeah, you can find in the links, there will be the Twitch link in there that we want to try and get people following the channel on Twitch. Alrighty, so 65 because we want this cool Worm Slayer Javelin. I look forward to seeing the. But I'm definitely going to grab an Indominus box. I'm actually hoping with that I might get to get my dad back into wargaming, because he's a massive Terminator fan. He loves the Terminator movies, and well, Necrons are just Terminator all over them, aren't they? Really. Three. Yeah, the bone spikes on Black Dragons have always eluded me to something like I love the was it Death of Antagonist or Vantonus? No, Caswan, it won't get updated. So it probably won't get updated until the book is properly released, which rumors suggest that is probably September. Um, $58 and 59. Well, they're all different with the Black Dragon, so none of them are the same, so you could do like a bunch of different things. I think like even like little knives that you could pick up from other models would be cool. Alright. Let's get on to these Volkite Berserkers. So, we'll start by just getting the Carl done. That way he's out the way. Now, let's go have a bit of a look and see what weapon option we want to go with. Alright. Definitely want to do sling shields, mainly because I think they look cooler. So I think the sling shields are definitely a go. And we'll probably do axes just because axes I think look cool. Yeah, we'll go axes just because they look cooler. So, to make a Carl, we need 13, 16, 15. So. And 16, 15, sure. Yeah, cutting off the talons, some warp talons might work. definitely like an option that you could explore. But yeah, so once I've got this done, I reckon we're going to get everything I've got painted up for Warhammer Underworld's done. I think will be like the next target. Probably I've got to start collecting the INF box that's built there as well that I might do a paint video on as well. Like do repainting it up, do another live stream and get that all painted up in a single live stream maybe as well. Oh, nice. Yeah, just little things like that will help sort of make them the black dragons you want to make. That'd be pretty darn cool, I think, the tabards and stuff. Yeah, I think the Lumineth hard counter a lot of things Chaos Spawn, but I think they get hard countered just as much by, especially the Gatekeeper forces. I think Idneth and KO crush them. Idneth do the same thing KO do, just in combat, just because they can get to where they need to against Lumineth. Lumineth can't really do much to stop Eels going in. Hence why I want Eels in my actual Lumineth list. So take some allies. So I've got some mirror match potential there. You know what? We're going to go with the wall picks on these guys. Why? Because I think the wall picks look cool. Just having a look at them on here, they look pretty darn sweet. So I don't know whether they're the good option or not. But we're going war picks on my dudes because they look cool. 6, 3. Yeah. The little boy's all right, man. It was he just had a bit of a fall. He's starting to like pull himself up on stuff now. Um, Sorry about the little bit of lack of silence there. I was just completely reading and having a look through instructions. Um, yeah, little lad's all right. He just had a nice bit of a good bit of a bump, in a really awkward looking place that you don't want to take risk with. Like he had like this nice big lump just above like one of his ribs and where lungs would be. So we took him to the doctors as a precaution, and it turned out it's just a bruise, but that area you can't be anywhere too sure of, too safe. So yeah, he's all good. But thank you for asking. And there we have the cow. All done. That war pick just looks so cool. So, just too cool not to be using. So, war picks it is. Yeah, so now I've just got to follow the hornblower and then I can build the rest as I want. Which is cool. So, what a grimmy. So, what a. Yeah, rule of cool always does win, man. Like, I'm one for enjoying a good bit of competitive play, but these guys here are for nothing more than just some painting fun. So we'll simply just go what looks cool and what I want to paint. So. Yeah, those black dragons might be a little bit expensive to make there, Malvarian. With conversions, always are a little bit more expensive. Though you might be able to get some bits and pieces. Like, I know it's hard in the UK because like you're still in effectively lockdown. Maybe put them on the back burner for a bit, and when like things are allowed to go back a little bit more to normal, you might be able to like get bits off friends and stuff like that, or community. Probably end up painting up my Shoemaker's Space Marines on here sometime soon, probably. And what do I need? Oh, so Carl's not quite done. A few extra bits. So what does he need? He needs 3. Walking for the first time. Y'all got any bits? Give me all your bits. Yeah, what better way to introduce yourself than the bits junkie? That is your new thing. You are now the bits junkie of your local store. Go in first time. Y'all get any of them bits? But yeah, so that dude's fire steel with throwing axe on him. Alrighty, so let's get back to this guy. Oh dear. Rough calculations always scare me because then that's a rough and it's probably going to be costing more than my rough. So I need 26. So, yeah. Oh, I stabbed myself with one of these war picks. It went straight in. Oh, ouch. I want to say other words, but I'm on stream and I don't want to lose monetization. But I want to say quite. It went straight in. Ow. Words that I really want to say because it really freaking hurt. I want to say words. I can't on stream. Ouch. Right, 57, 58, 59. Just say one. You're allowed one. Purple Angel said it for me. Yeah, damn, that pick went straight into my finger. That really hurt. Oh. I've been so careful with my X-Acto knife to make sure to not to cut my fingers. And I stabbed myself with a model. Go me. I'm a chef by trade. Cuts are nice ones. Burns are generally the ones that hurt a lot. I've lost feeling in these two fingers and the tips of my fingers because I got a first-degree burns on them. Cooking a piece of salmon in the oven, and the oil, when I turned the piece of salmon, splashed up on my fingers from out of like a 300-degree oven. And yeah, that was the end of feeling in those tips. Don't feel a thing. um, $47.65. Grab the wrong arm up the right way for that one to be a musician because I want him to actually be blowing the horn. So need to grab a different model. Yeah, I've got some pretty good burns. We'll say that to say the least. At my time and my years as a chef, yeah, I've got some good cuts as well. I want sliced like. Wait, where's my hand on the screen? I want sliced like, well, from like across there on my hand. I was trying to push down and cut a pumpkin, and this hand slipped underneath the knife as the other hand's gone through, and the knife's just gone shook straight across my hand. Luckily, it barely got me, but it was like it was like a cut, but luckily it wasn't too deep. Or that could have been really, really bad. Much better one. Pull out all the parts for the horn blower and try the horn blower again. Oh, did the fire still throwing axe? Alrighty, head crest, wherever they are. 53 pounds. That's still pretty expensive for what I. Crest, need a war pick, and I'm good. Brush soap, yeah, brush soap is magic. I'm lazy and don't own any. I just buy new brushes instead of taking care of them. That's a horrible, horrible hobby habit I've got to get out of, is just trashing my brushes and then getting a new one. Very nearly done with the build of these fire slayers. Only got 7 of the dudes to do, and at that point I'll have on my special, so I can probably just grab all the bits, put them together, and then build them in a nice big line of 7 dudes all at once, which will be lovely. And if you are watching, once again, please, in the descriptions of most things, you should be able to find a link to our Twitch. Definitely go over and just give us a follow on Twitch. We're trying to hit 50 followers on the Twitch account, so your support over there would be much appreciated. I may have to give it a try and see if it's worth investing in. Oh, I didn't say I bought cheap brushes and trashed them. I didn't say I bought cheap brushes and trashed them. I still buy like Winsor and Newtons. And so there we have the musician all nice and built. Horn blower. Whoops. Alrighty, so we just got the last 7 to do, so we can probably do these ones in bulk. Now that we're not trying to build any particular characters, so let's get all my fast layers. Oh, nice. 2K Bone Reapers all burst shredded. Awesome, man. Yeah, the Cursed Dwarves. These guys will probably end up playing more Warcry games than anything, or more like Path of Glory skirmish sort of style games. Small points. I don't know if I'd ever collect a full army of Fire Slayers. Might get like all the different options and then just play Warcry or smaller games, maybe some more smaller narrative sort of ones like Path to Glory, etc. And hi, by the way, Kevin. Yeah. Well, I mean, Dwight and R still order, so they fit my normal ammo of order armies. I mean, but normally my order armies are much taller and generally have pointy ears. But yeah. Just a nice, quick, fun little side project with these fire slayers. Something different than what I've been painting recently. And then once I finish these guys, I'll probably jump back on my Beast of Chaos, get them done. And then probably pick something else to do. Or maybe by that point, Lumineth might be here, and we can start working on them. And if the Lumineth aren't here, we'll probably get cracking on all the Warhammer Underworlds warbands. Yeah, probably still not. I really just have very little care for orcs. If I was going to play like Oryx Men, it would be probably Savage Orcs. I like that aesthetic better than the Iron Jaws, honestly. I won't say I'd never play orcs because this is me. I buy every army under the sun. There's always a time when I will probably buy that army and paint it. But definitely, even dating back to like fantasy days, my favorite greenskins were always goblins. Yeah, I can't wait for Sons of Behemoth. I will definitely be jumping on that train as well. My big hope with Sons of Behemoth is that you don't need the old giants to play, so that you can just play with the new giants, because that's probably what I want. And I like Aelgazlers. We've got a few of them already. I've got a Chaos Gargan. I've got like an Aelgazler and all that. But I really hope you can play with like just the new Gargants, just them. It's going to be interesting. I wonder how many Gargants we're actually going to see on the table as well, because them being able to be taken by like everyone is going to be interesting. I would not be against someone literally just grabbing the old Bone Giant model and running it as an Ale Guzzler. Same sort of profile, really. And now we're just getting these ones that are only standing on one foot all glued to their bases. So we can start getting ready to build up these last 7 Fire Slayers and then be done with the start collecting box. Okay. Better angle? Like it like that better? Well, if people like it like this better, I will do it like this from now on. Nah, my variant, not at all, man. Like, dude, I'm a noob at this sort of stuff, especially doing like on a more regular basis, like I've been doing it. So, I guess I can always flip it up when like I'm talking more about shit. Yeah, the streaming software I'm using at the moment, I can't. I've got to figure something. I've got an idea on how I can set up and get two cameras going at once. So bear with me on that, and then you can see both my pretty face and the hobby getting done at the same time. But just crack my back for a sec. Oh, that's better. I mean, we should probably have this dude in the picture too. Really starting to pour down here. Purple Angel, I know you're local to me. How's the weather up your way? Because normally that part sort of gets it before we do. You're a bit of. So we can maybe hear that fuzz in the background. That's the rain coming. Cheers, man. Right, and that's all like I want to do. Like, hobby streams, there's not much more you can do with hobby stream. Like, there's more I can do, but like there's a limit to what hobby stream does. I think we've got people that are supporting the channel and helping in lots of different ways. Whether that's just someone subscribing to the channel that enables us to be seen by more of YouTube, or it's not raining up your way. Well, we've got rain just starting to come down up my way. But yeah, we got people whether it's supporting on YouTube or just following on Twitch, like we're trying to get people to do now. Because once we get to 50 followers, we're allowed to have subscribers on Twitch and certain things like all that sort of stuff. That all helps. Yeah, and like the YouTube channel itself, I want to like start getting battle reports, and we want to start doing like battle tome reviews and a lot more of that. And we'll probably like continue the RPG stuff we're doing on the channel as well. I mean, we've got the Age of Sigmar Soulbound RPG that we're doing, and we'll probably start exploring the other RPGs in 40k. So you'll probably see a yeah, I think background music. So one, I'll probably do hobby streams, and we'll move them to Twitch only. We can have background music, but I can't have any music that can be copyrighted because of YouTube. So maybe we can put on some YouTube music, and that's gonna help. But yeah, because you gotta. Yeah, you don't want copyright strikes that can seriously hurt the channel. Yeah, that's just what you got to make sure. It's just like making sure. YouTube has a whole thing of like uncopyrighted music. I mean, the YouTube channel. Let's put on Monty Python. I could get like Scourge Privateer is my thing. Maybe I could just get like ocean and pirate sounds. Oh, I've got plenty of pirate music. I'm a big Ailstorm fan. Love me some Ailstorm. No worries, Purple Angel. I'll catch you later, mate. I'm hopefully almost done with these fire slayers, so shouldn't be too far off bedtime myself. Get up in the morning and get up early, nice and early. Nice and early and watch the football. Wait, my team's playing yours, aren't they, Malvarian? Don't we have the Hammers? Doesn't Chelsea have the Hammers tonight? Or today for you? I've mentioned this now. We're going to lose. I can see it. We've had too good a run after lockdown. Typical Chelsea fashion this year. Good run and then just lose out of nowhere to a team we probably shouldn't lose to. Yeah, it's like 4:45 in the morning for me. I'll get up and I can't remember. Where are you guys sitting on the ladder? You guys are pretty safe, though, I think, aren't you? A win for us would mean we're starting to push Leicester, and we're probably cementing our top 4 spot. So, very important 3 points coming up for Chelsea. I think if we win this and probably win another game, I think we've got top 4 sort of set. I really do like Pellegrini's still the coach at West Ham, isn't he? Or did he get? Oh, okay. You're not exactly safe. No, you are not safe. You've got Pellegrini as your coach, though, don't you? Or has he been sacked? I always liked Pellegrini. I always sort of felt sorry for the dude on how he got sort of just thanks for winning the league, but we're Guardiola now. Oh yeah, that's right. It's Moyes now. It's just sad. It never worked out for Pellegrini at you guys, did it? Yeah, that's right. Pellegrini. Yeah, he's a good manager. I like Pellegrini a lot as a manager. Nice attacking football. I do feel sorry for like how Moyes' career has sort of gone like post Man U. Like the dude was never going to succeed after Fergie. No one was ever going to succeed after Fergie at Man U. But that was an impossible job, being the first coach at Man United after Fergie. It's like what's his name at Arsenal, Unai Emery. They're screwed from day one. Yeah, it wasn't good. I think the best manager you guys have had recently was Slavan Bilic, wasn't it? He's the one who, yeah, was he the one who had like the team with Pyatt where he did like really well? Was it Slavan Bilic? I mean, you guys are not the team you were 3-4 years ago. Even a couple of years ago, you guys are pretty subpar compared to what you have been of recent. Oh no! I was talking about Moyes. Sorry, I was talking about Moisey, not Pellegrini. Man City. I must have meant. No, Pellegrini was at Man City. He sort of just got ousted from there. But I was talking about Moyes and like the whole like how he was never going to succeed after Fergie. Like he's like gone to West Ham now, and bro, yeah, that's true. But you've been like, you guys were solid mid-table. You never really feared relegation. You know who I miss in the Premier League? The Premier League just doesn't seem right without one particular team at the moment to me. Just because it became like a synonymous sort of saying, and that's Stoke. The Premier League feels weird without Stoke in the Premier League. It is a weird thing. I don't. Completely off topic, and sorry to anyone else getting bored by football chat. I don't care. This is me. Yeah. Anyway, maybe we'll move away from some football chat. Hopefully the game was good tonight. Hopefully I wake up and Chelsea win because you're only just staying up for a normal night, but for me that's a very early morning, and I get really grumpy if I wake up for football and my team loses. I think Wolves might get fourth or fifth. Like if City get expelled from Europe, I think Wolves are going to get it. Anyways, on to hobby. Got a few other little collections of models that I want to get painted. So, We'll be working on these like over the next day, and like I said, the Underworld's warbands I want to get done. Probably want to get these Idenef I've got sitting down here. I've got a Star Collecting box plus Idenef Star Collecting box plus Volturnus here. Let's get these sling shields. Did you not know that that was like a funnel? Dude, that yeah, it's fantastic. Makes for great precision, and if it ever gets blocked, get a lighter and just light both ends. You see a little spark come out of both ends, and then it's good to go again. If you get another one, you can use the rod on both, like on any glue. They'll just transfer. I think it just knocked my camera. Yeah, if you get another one, like you're not going to waste any of that glue, if that makes sense. You get another one, and you can use the rod for both lots of your glue. So. And if you're just joining us wherever you're watching from, let us know what hobby you're up to. I've almost finished building this Start Collecting Fire Slayers box now. Woohoo! Working on the last 7 Volkite Berserkers, but they all sort of can be done in one big batch. It takes a while. It does eventually go off. But it takes a long while. I mean, you're new, so you should be getting new models all the time. So. Just drop the tiny little hinge. Oh dear. That's going to be fun. Just dropped a piece. It's all good. Nice. I'm glad you're looking forward to it, man, because that's the most important thing. If you're looking forward to your hobby, it's going to be good. You're going to enjoy it. And that's the most important thing. But yeah, really looking forward to painting up these fire layers tomorrow. And then once I've done these shields, attach them, then it's just going to attach the fire steel throwing axis to them, and we're done. So we've got 48. Let's go for 66. I'm looking forward to doing up my Space Marine chapter as well, though. For the new edition, I've also got a nice big Eldar force there that I want to get done, that I've got to get built and painted and fixed up. Which should be fun. Big Eldar fan because, you know, space elves. Probably want to grab some Sisters of Battle as well. Yeah, WiP really likes the Sisters of Battle, so. Should be fun. I've also got Daughters of Cain for the wife. I'm going to paint up Daughters of Cain and Sisters of Battle. Alright, so we have all of our shields all done. So let's start getting them attached. And after this, we just got to attach our fire steel throwing axes, and we're done. Which will be awesome. A reminder too, for anyone watching, just go jump on the links to our Twitch and go give our Twitch a follow. Trying to hit 50 followers, and which would be a pretty darn amazing if we can get there soon. Alright, fire steel throwing axes, and we're done. So, need 8 of these because the Hornblower needs one still. Three. 4. Oh dear. That's the thing, there's always more Skaven. So now we're just getting all our fire steel throwing axes ready, attach them, and we're done. I think I might have to put a Fire Steel Throwing Axe on the Rune Sun here, though. Might see these in a Past Glory campaign on the channel soon, hopefully. If we get them painted, we'll put them in a Past Glory campaign and just give them some games on the channel. Yeah, it gets like that sometimes, and just like, you know what? Screw you, model. You stay like that now. So almost last couple of Fire Steel Throwing Axes. Just got to check whether I've got to put one on the Rune Sun, and if so, chuck one on him, and then we're done. Pretty sure he's going to need one. I think nearly all 5 stars get him if I remember correctly. Quick check of the Rune Sun. Oh no, don't need to check one on him. Cool. Alrighty. Well, there we have it. Some fire slayers. All ready for painting tomorrow. Stay that way, camera. But that's it from me today then, guys. Time for me to go get some shut-eye, wake up and watch the football in a bit. Thank you, everyone, for hanging around and watching, chatting, and all that good stuff, whatever platform you watch on, whether it be Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube. Man, I forgot the most important one, the one that's the biggest freaking following. If you're not already, please do go follow our Twitch account. We're trying to get to 50 followers on the Twitch, and we're getting there, almost up to 20 now. So if you could do that, that would be amazing. But for now, that's all from me. Stay safe, everyone. Stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. I'll see you all again real soon. Thanks for hanging, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the 8-hour stream of painting up these fire slayers here.